To have ventured this far into forests riddled with all sorts of dangerous creatures which would not hesitate to tear you limb from limb if they were to discover you. I find myself wondering, what reason could a lovely young woman such as yourself have for doing this? What among these trees do you so desperately seek? For coming here, you would surely have to be desperate. You seek the wizard Porphyrio, do you? Why? I feel magic surrounding you. You are a wizardess, albeit not exactly the most powerful. What do you want from Porphyrio? I can't imagine you were sent to drag him back to the wizard tower. Those arrogant sots would have sent someone far more powerful, or a team of wizards at least. You believe me, you say. You believe my claims about the Arch-Wizard being a fraud, and making demon deals to get his power? And what brought you to this? Did he give you a bad grade? Is that it? You saw his patron? Wait a moment. I'm going to teleport you to my tower. We need to speak face to face. Welcome to my study room. Quite pretty. Young, yet your magical aura hums with untapped potential. Forgive me, I become distracted. You said you saw Arch-Wizard Ernoso's patron. Describe it to me. Of course I know what the blasted thing looks like, but I need to ensure that you are not lying to me. So you didn't exactly see it, per se, but you most definitely felt it. Explain. You say you've been feeling another presence alongside the Arch-Wizard ever since your most recent birthday. Something foul, tainted. Being near the Arch-Wizard makes you feel wrong, as if you were unclean, like the wretched presence were trying to leave its mark on everything and everyone else in close proximity to the Arch-Wizard. Only after putting distance between yourself and the Arch-Wizard, did you feel like yourself again. And I personally wonder, what was it that led you to the specific conclusion that the Arch-Wizard is a foul warlock, masquerading as a wizard? How do you know you were sensing his patron? You say you heard whispers from the dark void, and the harder you focused, the more you became aware of something turning its own sentient focus on you. And that was when you felt that unclean presence you spoke of a moment ago, but stronger. Almost as if you were being suffocated with it. Is it normal for dark patrons to do that? Sometimes. But primarily when they feel threatened. And being noticed without their consent by an individual not the pact maker. Naturally, the patron entity would not take kindly to the intrusion. You say you wish to become stronger. You wish to learn and grow. To become a force to be reckoned with, like myself. What is it you are implying exactly? Be clear about your intentions. You wish to become my apprentice, and excel further in the magical arts under my tutelage. You are not comfortable continuing your education under the command of an individual that relies on dark deals for his power rather than his own hard work. I cannot say I blame you there. Come here, come closer. I wish to get a better feel of your magical energy before I say yes or no to anything. As you know, I was the very best that school had to offer. Before that rat pretender had me chased out for nearly outing him and his lies. I cannot simply take any ordinary wizard or wizardess as my apprentice. Ah yes, quite potent. Untrained and largely unfocused, but enormous potential here. With the right direction, meaning me, you have the ability to become something spectacular. Yes, you will do nicely. I will accept you as my apprentice. Tell me, what area of magic has been your weakest thus far? We will begin there, and by the time I am finished with you, you will have gained a mastery over every area of magic, as I have. Chronomagic. Ah yes, the subtle magical alterations of time. That is indeed a difficult subject for many. But you will have me as your teacher. You will understand each and every ticking cog of time soon enough. Shall we begin? Well, yes, now. Are you not prepared to begin your apprenticeship immediately? Well... Yes, I suppose you have traveled quite far to get here, and it is quite late. Perhaps I should give you the rest of the night to rest and regain your strength. Hmm. Very well then. We shall begin your education at noon. Is that agreeable to you? Yes, noon. I like my beauty sleep, and decent sleep also does wonders to recharge the body's mana. That's another thing you must remember when you are working with magic. You are drawing on your own body's mana. It is not a limitless supply. Yes, you can build that supply larger as you grow as a wizardess, but the key word here is build. You must work to be able to sling spells around as I do. So have caution, lest you injure yourself under my watch. Now then, follow me, and I will show you where you will be staying for the duration of your magical training. I beg your pardon? You wish to know my age? You say I look much too young and attractive to be a master wizard. Flatterer. You expected a wizened old man with a long silver beard and elaborate robes, then, I take it? I, my dear, am what you would refer to as a prodigy. I excelled at magical pursuits from a very early age, and only continued to do so as I got older. To answer your question, I am 21 years old. You can imagine that rat pretender must have truly hated me. I excelled without barely even straining myself, and he had to resort to bargaining with something dark and foul. But anyway, let's proceed. You look exhausted. Follow me. This tower? Lovely, isn't it? It is the labor of love. It took a great deal of strength to conjure it. Each and every space was created individually, exactly as my mind's eye pictured it. This is my sanctuary, my place to study and reveal the great mysteries and wonders of the arcane. You too. There is much that Academy of Wizards does not teach you. They believe some things trivial and meaningless. They want shortcuts. Nothing is trivial in magic. Everything exists for a purpose. Every strand of magic is woven into place exactly as nature intended. Picking it apart from what you want and what you deem a waste of your time is blasphemy. They butcher magic. I will teach you to become one with magic, to embrace it and be embraced by it. Yes, it will take time. It is likely you will be here for a few years, but at the end of it, you will leave this tower as a great and powerful wizardess. Ah, here we go. This chamber should do quite nicely for your living space. It is quite spacious and elegant, perfect for a refined wizardess like yourself. Do you like it? I can have anything that displeases you altered. If you are to be here for quite a while, it would be best that you are happy and content with your surroundings. Never seen anything so luxurious before, hmm? Well then, you are quite pleased with the room then, I take it? Excellent. Are you hungry? I can have one of my unseen servants bring you something. Famished? after making it through this enchanted forest as you have, practically unscathed. I am not the slightest bit shocked to hear that you might be exhausted and, quite frankly, able to devour a horse. Very well. I will have some fresh baked bread, some fine cheeses, and cold meats brought up to you. That should do for just tonight, given the unexpectedness of your arrival. I shall see you upon the morrow, my dear, for a fine breakfast. And then your training begins. Rest well.